Hello, my name is Ali, and welcome to my channel. We are back with Mystic Destiny Serendipity of Aeons, Shinji's route. Let's go. But it fits. I came to the same conclusion. Killian sighs, and even in the darkness of the night, I think I could see would-be tears shining in the corner of his eyes.
I am sorry I have involved you in this. It is my fault. If only I had simply approached the prince myself, you would not have been dragged into this, all of this.
No, it's okay. As strange as it might sound, I'm glad that you did. It's true. I could have done without being cursed, but I think if you wouldn't had involved me, if I didn't already know what was going on, Shinji would have just shrugged everything off, said it's fine, and tried to deal with everything himself. Ouch. I always kick my desk. Stupid. Anyway, he might not show it much, but I feel like all of this is really hard for him. So I'm glad that I got the chance to be a good friend to him.
Oh, I see. Then I'm happy to help.
Killian looks to be struck somewhere between happy and confused. It looks so strange that I want to laugh. Don't laugh. I clear my throat. So, what's the second reason for you coming to see me? Killian suddenly bows his head at me. Killian, what are you doing?
Lady Monchi, I am here to extend an invitation from Queen Sorika to you, to come see her in Avalon.
I stare down at Killian's bowed head. He doesn't move. He doesn't try to look up at me. He simply patiently awaits my answer. I don't think I'll fall asleep tonight, so why not? Also, it would be nice to see Sorika too, so I guess. Alright, wait here a bit. Just as Killian looks up at me, I turn around and run back to my apartment. I get dressed as quick as humanly possible and run back out again. Okay, I'm ready. Killian holds out his hands. ...
Hold on, please.
Well, okay then. I'm not entirely sure where he's going with this, but I get the feeling that I should just go with it for now. I reach out and place my hands in his. I blink in a strange sort of tug. Oh, geez, and we're in Avalon. That's crazy. I don't know if any of you have heard of this show. It's really old, the old PBS show Dragon Tales. I don't know why, but that reminded me of when they would go to Dragon Land, where they're like, I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land of heart, in a land apart or something like that, where they hold on to a dragon scale. For some reason, that just reminded me of that. I don't know why. Anyway. What the? How did you... I let go of Killian's hands and touch one of the pillars. Feels real, so definitely not an illusion. I turn back to look at him. How did you do that? Killian pulls out a small necklace from under his armor. On it is the same symbol I've been seeing everywhere in Avalon.
This is an artifact left by the god of chaos. It is a necklace that lets me travel in between.
Oh, that's neat. Where can I get one of those? Killian laughs and puts his necklace back under his armor.
Unfortunately, unless...
Okay, so I paused it for a second to see if there's a specific pronunciation of this, but all of them that I've seen have an R behind the I-O, and it's called Your Worth. So I may just leave it at Your Worth because, I couldn't find anything that would say the pronunciation of that, and if it's Irish or Welsh, what these names have been, it would probably be the Your Worth. So, redo.
Unfortunately, unless Your Worth appears right in front of you and makes you one, I have the only one.
Your Worth?
Yes, it is the same name we have given the god of chaos. Now please, follow me.
With a nod, I trail behind him. When a thought enters my mind. Killian? He looks back at me as we walk.
Yes?
Have you ever met with Have you ever met this Your Worth, was it? That I keep hearing about. Killian shakes his head.
No, I have not. Your worth disappeared long before I was even born. The necklace I wear is simply an heirloom. Many eras ago, one of my ancestors received it from him, although I don't know for what reason.
Oh, so that's it. I'm still curious about the mysterious god that the Fae hold to such high regard, so much so that they emblazon everything with this symbol. But I don't know what to ask, where to begin. And I get the feeling that even if I asked, there wouldn't be too many answers. Maybe it's something Shinji would like to research with me. I bet he would love to. For now, I decide to let it go. Killian stops and stands in front of a door.
You may go in, Lady Munchie.
I keep forgetting I named her Munchie.
Your Majesty is waiting for you inside.
I give Killian a little bow and go into Suerika's room. As I walk inside, I find Suerika lounging in one of the armchairs. Upon seeing me, she smiles and tries to stand up, only to wince and sit back down. Oh, her wound must still hurt. Munchie, I'm so happy that you've accepted my invitation. Please, come sit. She gestures at an empty chair in front of her. I smile back at her, but a strange heaviness settles in my chest. Shinji must have rubbed off on me, because I suddenly feel as if warning signs are going off in my head, telling me to be cautious. I do my best to ignore it. With a smile still on my face, I sit down in the armchair opposite Suerika. This whole curse thing has me more on edge than I realized. Your injuries, do they still bother you? I am better now. I do have some healing to do still, but I will be fully fine in no time. Did you not like the flower after all? Oh, it's not that. It was very pretty, but I quickly tell her about the curse, how it seemed to activate as soon as I returned to the human realm. How it messed with my mind and made me act weird and lose control of myself. That's awful. That bastard. So, just hurting me wasn't enough for Lachlan anymore. He just had to curse my dear Munchie. What happened to the curse? Is it not still on you? It is not still on you, is it? Oh, no, don't worry. It's all right now. Even though I wasn't entirely sure what I was doing, I managed to remove it successfully. You removed it? Yourself? That's a little interesting. Huh? For the briefest of moments, an odd expression flashes on Suerika's face. One that seems entirely out of place. It's gone so fast that it doesn't register as to exactly what the expression was, but I could still feel the wrongness of it. I smile at Suerika. I haven't slept in over 24 hours. I guess the lack of sleep is finally catching up to me. I'm so happy that you managed such a thing. And I am so very proud, truly. You are much like the daughter I always imagined. I would have after my son. I imagined I would have after my son. That's weird. Oh, I get it now. Okay. She wanted a daughter. Oh, wait. I have always dreamed of having a big family, but after what Lachlan did, how he left me heartbroken like that, it was too difficult. It's still hard. It is a pain that I do not think will ever disappear. But I see the way Owen looks at you. I am not blind after all. So I hope that perhaps one day, even though I may not ever have any more children, that I may have some grandchildren to love and cherish. Suerika sighs, suddenly looking very tired. I do hope we can get a chance to become closer. For my own son to reject me after everything, I do not think I could bear it. If my mother had been like this, maybe things would be different for me. It feels like there's a weight on my heart, slowly crushing it. I understand, but I don't think there's any way to change his mind, other than simply going with interactions and slowly becoming closer. Just give him some time. I'm going to let you guys go here. I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.